Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and if you can see behind me here, let me flip it around. It is absolutely pouring. It just started, skies opened up, rain started dumping as I was leaving Dollar Tree. I have 2 stores down and I'm on my way to my 3rd stop of the day, and it is pouring down rain. Trying to dry out. I'm pretty soaked. My shirt, everything is soaked. Oddly enough, my hair was pretty dry. I had it back in a braid, and so it's still pretty dry when I took it down. I figured while I am sitting here waiting for the rain to slack off a little bit, I would do a little bit of meal planning. I already pretty much know what I want to do for the week. But I figured, you know, I'm just sitting here, I may as well get something done and take my mind off the fact that I just drank this entire giant Zaxby's sweet tea, and I really, really wish I had enough right now. So I'm gonna sit here and do a little bit of meal planning, and I'll show you what I have planned for the week. Okay guys, I'm sitting here with my planner, and this is the one that I've talked about in other videos. It's the In the Leafy Treetops that I had seen Kimmy on. She's in her apron talk about and how much she loved, and I do love this planner because it has so much extra places in it to write, and it is just wonderful. So love, love, love this planner. But getting back to what I have, I've already been to Dollar Tree and I've already been to Walmart. I still have to go to Publix, which is where I'm sitting at right now, and then I have my list of stuff for my parents. Whenever I go to town and do my grocery shopping, I'll always send them a message and say, okay, tell me what you need. If I'm out and about, I'll just go down and pick up everything they need. So I have a spot for them. And I don't always do it like this, just depending on the day and how many pages I've filled up in my planner. When I do a major grocery shopping, I have it separated out, like dairy, frozen, cold, fruits and vegetables, dry. This is more a restocking day, which I'm going to spend a nice chunk of change today. I'll spend probably close to $300 today. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of stuff, but this is a restocking of like tissues and paper towels and great big things of dog food and cat food and deodorant and shampoos and all that stuff. And trust me, I got way more than what's on my list because I'm awful when it comes to just sticking to a super, super tight list. I watch like Melanie at Road to the Farm, Amanda at The Fundamental Home, Tangi at Tangi's the Caver's Wife, and they stick to a tight budget, and I'm awful when it comes to groceries. I do well everywhere else, but not grocery shopping. So that's something I have to work on. But this is what I have for now, and maybe I'll just do a food haul video when I get home just to show how much I have. So my Dollar Tree stuff is done, and I pretty much stuck to my list on Dollar Tree. I needed parchment paper, and that's like one of the cheapest places to get things like parchment paper and Ziploc bags if they have the good ones, and the dish soaps, and I need to make more detergent. That's another thing that was a big chunk of money today. I bought the big boxes of stuff so that I can make detergent, but that'll last me for a couple of months. Jaden asked for new scrub brushes for dishes, so I bought all, like 3 different kinds. I needed new markers, so I just have a list of stuff, some office supplies. It's not just for the house that I buy. It's for the house, it's for the office, it's for the kids. It's everything. So I have what I still need at Publix, and I'm sure I'll end up getting more than what's on this list, and I still have what I need to pick up for my parents. And then for our weekly meals, and this is subject to change, some nights I come in and I'm just exhausted and we end up having grilled cheese. So, this is an estimate of what we will having. I made a complete Southern dinner last night, and maybe I'll put a picture at the end of this of what I did, and had made ham and potatoes, parsley potatoes, and black-eyed peas, cornbread. Gosh, I had watermelon. I made an apple crumble. Most of the stuff I grew and preserved and had put up. So that's what we had last night, and I have a big chunk of the ham, like probably enough for at least 2 meals left over. So I'm gonna put in the crock pot ham with limas and do ham, limas, and rice, and then I'll pair that with a salad and probably some leftover watermelon. I want to do my cauliflower pie, and I'll link the video for that with a side of fresh fruit. A steak stir fry, I'll just take a chunk of beef out. I don't have a particular one, none of the good steaks or anything. Probably an inexpensive cut of meat, and I'll marinate it and do some vegetables from the garden. I'll pick some kale, tomatoes, carrots, peppers, and I'll just do a steak stir fry with quinoa, and that's always good. Then I have some leftover sausage, the big chunks of sausage, the sausage links, in the fridge, and I have a kale, sausage, and red potato soup that I make, but it's not like a normal soup. It has big chunks of stuff in it, so the guys like it. Super hearty. I'm gonna pair that with maybe some brown rice and some sweet potato bread that I had seen over on Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I have the sweet potatoes already cut up in the refrigerator, and I need to cook them. And I want to try and make her sweet potato bread. If you haven't seen it, go over to her channel and check that out. It looks delicious and very simple. Fuzzbuster. And then we'll do breakfast for dinner one night. That's always simple. We'll have leftovers at least once. And then I still have probably 4 meals put up from when I had done my chicken crock pot meals, and I will link that video also. So I'll probably do one night of doing a crock pot meal, and I'll just pull some veggies. I have some squash, some zucchini, peppers, and stuff that I really need to use up. I have a bunch of green beans in the fridge, so I don't always put the sides with my meals because they're subject to change. It's what's in the garden, what I get on sale, if I see a fruit stand and stop. But these are my main meals, and I'm not going to actually buy much food, per se from Publix. These are just basic. I won't buy any meat, no rice, no quinoa, no dry goods, that kind of stuff. I have plenty of that in the pantry. I definitely am going to get some more of the stoked coffee because that is just awesome. And basic things like milk, half and half, butter, whatever fruit is on sale, and then all of my parent stuff. So this is where I'm at right now. Fuzzbuster, somebody, must be a cop in the parking lot. But this is where I'm at right now, and the rain is slacked off. It's down to a sprinkle. So I am going to go ahead and head inside and get this knocked out. Okay guys, I said today was going to be a pretty big haul, 3 stores. I've already dropped everything off at my parents' house that was theirs and deducted it from the amount spent today. And believe it or not, the table is separated into 3 different parts. So I'll start over here. This is the Walmart side, like this little invisible line right here. All this was at Walmart, and I did not buy much in the way of food at Walmart because I knew it was going to be my first stop, and I definitely did not want to put anything cold in there, and I just prefer shopping at Publix whenever I can. So Walmart stuff is water. I have some more organic soil, and then this is just regular gardening soil for some flowers and stuff I want to repot. And then I'm having an issue with those little white moths that get on kale in the garden, so I have a mixture that I needed a new spray bottle for to mix up. Almost all of this back here is, or most of this stuff back here is for making laundry detergent. I'm about down to 1/2 of a container of the big ones that I mix up, so it's time to do that. And then I needed a few other things like fabric softener and some booster for the dishwasher. I'm out of shampoo and conditioner, and that was like a really good price for it. I think it was $5 and something if you bought them together. And under here, I don't buy clothes and stuff very often, but I really needed a new pair of jeans and underwear, bra, that kind of thing. So I picked myself up some, and that was a big chunk of the budget right there. Because I mean, you can't get a pair of jeans for under $20. And then Jaden, he needed deodorant, some hair stuff, earrings, that kind of thing. Jaden also needed some new shorts, so I think I got those for under $6 each, and they're just a pair of navy and black. And if you see what's on the table now, I have these tablecloths, and this was on sale for under $2. So I picked that up, and I needed some more dry erase markers. So that side, come over to here. The only food stuff I really bought was, I don't usually buy the regular flour, but they had it on sale for like $1.26, and come the holidays, I will definitely be using this kind of flour to bake, and I'll be using just regular old cane sugar. That's what I make, that I take out around to people. I don't use my organic stuff when I'm taking gifts to drop off. So that's gonna go in my food storage. Some knockoff Cheerios, some bite-sized tortilla chips. I have some salsa that I had canned in the fridge, and we needed some more tortilla chips. And then these cake mixes were on sale for like 92 cents each, and I was out in the pantry of boxed cake mixes, so those are going to go in there. And then this is my favorite kind of sweetener. Just to me, this tastes like more sugar, like real sugar, more than anything else, and it's monk's fruit, and they had this on clearance for under $3. And I picked up some olive oil spray, cinnamon, and then over here to the dog food. I usually get the dogs either the Purina 1 or the yeah, Rachel Ray. Sorry, I'm glad I have edit. I can take all this out and just start where I say Rachel Ray. I either buy the dogs the Purina 1 or Rachel Ray, but this was on sale today for under $9. So I picked up some of that. I still have some of the Purina 1. I like to give them the really healthy stuff if I can, but when you have a sale like that, I think it's okay to mix that in a little bit for their food. And then the cat's food, and this box was mangled. It was the last one on the shelf, but it was on clearance for $2 and change. So everything was in there, so I'll just take the mangled box and save myself $3 for a box of cat food. And then this is just going to go to restock a great big thing of paper towels, a great big thing of toilet paper. I was out of good napkins. I say good napkins. When I have company over, I like to put some of the nice heavy-duty napkins on the table. If it's just us eating, we usually just have paper towels. But good napkins, and then wet wipes. I use wet wipes for everything, taking off makeup, wiping down the counters in the bathroom quickly. So I just buy these. I like they have a little plastic top, and they reseal. Okay, I'll step over here to my Publix side. And all of this, from this point to this side of the table, all the way over to the bread, it kind of goes in an L, is from Publix. And they had these juices on sale back here, buy one, get one free. And Jaden just told me 2 days ago we were completely out of juices in the food storage in the pantry. And yeah, these aren't the best, but there's no artificial sweeteners, no preservatives, and you know, it's not the same as doing your own, but I'll take what I can get. This Stoke coffee is the best cold brew coffee that you can buy. It is wonderful. Chris likes this, which is called Not Too Sweet. It has just regular cane syrup in it. I get myself the unsweetened one, and then I sweeten it with either stevia or monk's fruit, something like that. I saw this on sale today. It was $4 and something, called Black and White Cold Brew, and it's made with almond milk, and it's unsweetened, and it's only 45 calories a serving. I'm really trying to get back into watching my sugars, watching my carbs again, and I like iced coffee. I'm just taking stuff out here. I like iced coffee better than hot coffee, so something like this is better for me. 2% milk for cooking. My almond milk part of today's groceries were for the office also. So it was my parents, us, and stuff for the office. So this is for the office, big thing, half and half, small one for the house. And then Chris really likes this right here. It's called Natural Bliss. It's just cream and sugar already together, and it's non-GMO, and he just adds it to his iced coffee, and it's all together, all in one. I will get the flowers out of the way just because I really love fresh flowers, having them around the house, and none of the ones really are blooming in my garden right now. So for $4, I will spend and buy myself some flowers. Moving right along, I picked up a big thing of carrots. I still have some carrots in the garden, and I've canned a whole bunch of carrots, but I don't have that much in the way of fresh carrots right now. I probably maybe have 40 more carrots to pull in the garden, but I'm just wanting to let them grow a little bit more before I pull them. I'm only pulling a few of them at a time as I see that they've gotten big enough. And some bananas. We like them green, or at least a little bit green, so I'll eat them just like this. Jaden and Trevelyan will wait probably 1 or 2 more days before they eat them. Some Colby Jack cheese and some turkey and ham. Jaden has been begging to make sub sandwiches for dinner one night, so I picked up some bread and luncheon meat. I'm pretty sure I still have some in the fridge, but I forgot to check before I left, so I just picked up a little bit more. These were all on sale, buy one get one free, so it was probably like $3 for the 2 of these and $3 for the 2 of these. And I think I picked up vanilla and just plain. We use this in place of sour cream quite a bit, and then we just love cottage cheese and fresh fruit. These were organic apples. They are Red Delicious, and Red Delicious is not normally my favorite kind of apple, but these felt very firm. They didn't feel mushy like some of the Red Delicious, and they were under $3 for organic apples, so I picked those up. These Fresh Express were buy one get one free, so I got 2 of these for under $3. And the grapes were under $2 a pound. The kids like the red, and I think Chris likes the red, and I like the green. So these I will pop in the freezer. I'll pull them all off the stems, and I'll put them in little Ziploc bags in the freezer, and that's what I will snack on. The strawberries were organic strawberries, 2 for $5. Pineapple was around $3, of course more butter. These for the sub sandwiches. And some sub sauce. This stuff right here is awesome. It is so good. It is good for Greek salads or to go on subs. I really love it on salads. And then I had picked up some of these. I keep seeing this in tons of recipes to use in place of soy sauce, so I thought I would give it a try. I'm not sure how our family is gonna like it, but I picked it up and we'll see how it goes. Mushrooms. We picked up some more mushrooms, and then Chris asked for some salads with craisins. So I have craisins to go with the salad mixes. I still have a lot of lettuce and tomato and peppers and stuff like that in the fridge. So we'll be having salads with dinner most nights. Pie crust, just because sometimes I'm really incredibly lazy and in a hurry and don't make the best pie crust all the time because I try and do it too fast. And this stuff just looks good. You should never go grocery shopping when you're hungry. This just looks good. It was a little more expensive. I think it was around $4 or so for the bag, which I don't normally spend $4 on an impulse buy, but I went ahead and picked it up. Walmart was out of borax, so I had to get it from Publix, which it was almost $5 at Publix, which is a little ridiculous, but I really needed it to go ahead and make my laundry soap, so I picked it up. Needed a new bottle brush. When your kid asks for cleaning supplies, you get them. So I have a couple of different scrub brushes in here because Jaden said, "Mom, can we please get more scrub brushes?" Sure. Sub sandwich buns for Jaden. Those are some potato buns for hot dogs because those are the best. And then some 40-calorie sugar-free bread just to go up for sandwiches. So that is all of Publix. And what's in the chairs and down here is from Dollar Tree. I needed a new broom for the front porch. I don't like using, I'll call it my good broom, the broom that I keep in the kitchen for the house outside. So I'll put one on the front porch, one on the back porch, one in the office. And for $1 each from Dollar Tree, I'll use them until they're worn out and toss them and get a new one. These are all like fabric softeners, scent boosters that I found at Publix. And if you live in Florida and you have our Florida humidity, if you leave clothes in the washer for 10 minutes on a 90-degree day, they're shot. You have to rewash them. But if you put some of this scent booster in it, you can get away with that 10-minute time lapse, much more than 10 or 15 minutes, and you're gonna have to rewash your clothes because they sour. And that's just how it is having a washer outside in Florida. This stuff is really good right here. I buy it. It's essentially the CLR, but it's the Dollar Tree version. I like all of the awesome products from Dollar Tree. They work really well. And we have hard water, and that is what I use on our tubs to get our tubs clean. Kids needed a new liner for their shower, new soap refills, parchment paper, more scrub brushes, more scrubby things. This is what I use in my homemade laundry detergent. I add that in there, some awesome, and just a few little knick-knacky type things there, some gum, some more labels for the top of my canning jars, that kind of thing. This is all office stuff here, just office supplies. They needed new cups, some binders, push pins, staples, envelopes, that kind of thing, markers. So this is all stuff that's going to be going to the office. And then this little pile down here is all stuff that's going to be going out to my garden or chicken coops. I needed some small pots. I needed to replant a whole bunch of tomatoes, and for $1, I think there was either 10 or 12 of these. For $1, this was the perfect size for what I needed to repot some tomatoes. I needed some more bungees, and Chris gripes at me when I steal all of his. Zip ties, jute cord, a cover because I want to cover the small chicken coop, but I don't need it to last very long, and it needed to be small. And then a rubber mallet because I wanted to use this to close up my food grade buckets and keep it in the pantry for myself so that I didn't have to go in search of something to bang on top of the buckets to close them. So that is the complete haul for today. And let me go over here to my totals. At Publix, I spent $162.90. At Dollar Tree, I spent $47.08. And at Walmart, I spent $192.43. So yes, today was a huge day, but next weekend, all I will pick up is maybe a few things from the store if we need something like milk or a loaf of bread or maybe some fruit. So for the next couple of weeks, I won't have to go to the store for anything major. The freezers are stocked with meat. I won't be buying meat for anything. My meal plans are planned out for the week. So this is just to restock up a bunch of stuff that we really needed, but we won't go through this too fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed my haul for the day and are having a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later.